Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You are very welcome to the Uganda Agricultural Extension Coalition Roundtable Policy Dialogue, organized by the Uganda Forum for Agriculture Advisory Services, the African Forum for Agricultural Advisory Services, and the Alliance for a Green Revolution in Africa, Agra.
Why we are here is with an understanding that our country, Uganda, 25% of our GDP depends on agriculture. But at the same time, all of us, the whole country, in some way or the other, survives and lives on agriculture. I'm an agriculturalist and I've done some farming. And in the middle of farming, I will always need information here and there. Okay? And this information is provided by distinguished agriculture extension professionals and practitioners, most of whom are present here in this room.
It's both an honor and privilege to gather here today to deliberate on how we approach food production as actors in agricultural extension and advisory services. Moving from a fragmented silos to integrated agri-food system, we need to move through unlocking the innovations for sustainable future where everyone has enough to eat and sell. So here is saying that we are really moving in a fragmented way. So there is need for us to move from that silo ways of doing things, and we go and adventure and look for the innovations which are there coming from the various heads which are in this house.
And so the reason we are here is in part a vision of Ufaas, but also a shared vision of Afaas. They've come to realize that even within our agriculture extension service provision, right from government, private sector, and the many players, including NARO, we are not working together as Ufaas. We want to offer ourselves as the neutral party that will always bring all of you together. The party that respects everyone, every discipline. At least I want to be an advocate and to assure you, even if you're an agricultural scientist, a breeder, down to the farmer, Ufaas is going to be your moderator, your platform that offers you to be listened to and offers you a chance to negotiate with all the other partners about your needs and how you can be served better.
Innovation arises from identifying a challenge, a problem, and it comes through interaction. And as you interact, you may interact and go. But as you interact and learn, a new way of doing things emerges. So we are here to interact, we are here to learn. And after interacting and learning, a new way of doing things will come, and that is innovation. And congratulations to Uganda, because we are innovating at the end of this day, we are changing Uganda for the good.
Most of the time, extension has been looked at as a public good, as where farmers say, extension workers are not working, they are not reaching us. And we are thinking that if we are really pushing, and on the other side, we are pushing commercialization of agriculture without the extension really fitting in. And here we want to see how we can work with partners on pushing this. Of people, those who are commercially recognized that they can actually put into extension, they can support extension workers, we support them.
Colleagues, you're being here and you're being part of our discussions today is to open our thoughts and be clear that when I go back, what do I actually bring on the table that is different? Secondly, how do we build consensus on removing the barrier around operating as silos? How do we break these silos?
It's important to have these pilots. It's important to showcase this because they make us know what to avoid. But the challenge has always been a scale. So it's just like, how do we create many ZAPTAs? How do we create many other organizations there who can now deliver on this? How do we bring in the private sector also to scale in terms of last mile delivery?
Our discussion, if we can focus on breaking down the silos, it will help us leveraging on innovations and technologies. I think it can help us. Inclusive governance, and then embracing pluralistic service delivery. For this, in conclusion, let us use this opportunity to forge connections, share insights, and commit to building a more effective, inclusive, and modern agricultural advisory system. Thank you all for your commitment, and I declare the meeting open for God and my country.